still been looking for her, still trying to find her.
36 years after 13-year-old Elisa Roberson vanished from Texas, her family, now living in Idaho, is still fighting for closure. Recently, an Idaho judge declared Elisa legally dead, granting a request from her family. But with no body ever found, their private investigator says that the case is far from over.
When we're fighting so hard, we're just not angry, but we have to be strong, and we have to be, we have to stand up and put our armor on and fight these forces.
For 36 years, Ruby and her family have been fighting to find her sister, Elisa Roberson.
She disappeared on August 6, 1989 from Aransas Pass, Texas.
She was only 13 years old.
She was an actual person, a sister, a daughter, just a beautiful person. And, it's been hard. It's been really hard losing her.
She went missing on a Sunday night right after church.
Another little friend called and asked if she could hang out, come and play with her. And my mom told her it was getting late.
Elisa was supposed to meet her friend halfway, but she never made it.
She walked for a little bit further, went back home and called us and asked if Elisa had left the house yet. And we told her she'd left. And my mom said she should be with you now, by now.
Decades later, the search goes on.
I've had tips from a couple of dozen people, probably at least. Either way, they want to know what happened to her. I want to know what happened to her.
The case remains open with no credible evidence showing whether Elisa is alive or dead. But to the family, they just needed closure.
My family and I decided, we need to have her declared legally deceased. That way we can then have a plot for her and have some kind of funeral memorial to honor her.
Elisa's family has been living in Idaho for decades, and this August, a judge in Idaho officially declared Elisa legally dead.
What are the odds of her still being alive after all this time? I would say the odds are probably low, but I'm not prepared to say that I think she's dead.
Under Idaho law, a person who's been missing for 5 years with no explanation can legally be declared dead. But that doesn't mean that this case is closed.
It's certainly not closed. Not in my mind and not in the minds of the authorities. There's no statute of limitations on that. So it's still an open case.
For now, the case remains idle as the family and their attorney push to get the records released.
Without access to all that information that they've collected, we're kind of flying blind.
And even after decades of searching, her family hasn't given up hope.
The only thing that matters is that I still feel her, but I just feel like there's still more fight. There's still more that needs to be done in this case.
The declaration allows them to finally hold a memorial and secure a plot in her name. I reached out to the Texas agency in charge of this case, but have not heard back yet.